we have the Arnold Palmer Invitation, which has just taken place at the wonderful Bay Hill. If you've not seen our video from there, shame. Go check it out.
Great edit. Well done.
And the winner was Akshay Bhatia, who came from a pretty big deficit on the final day. I must admit, being over in the US, I watched some clips, and when we got home last night, the chances of me staying up to watch golf were pretty much zero.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Even with Carly shouting at
He was actually completing his third round when you started the trip and then won it when you arrived.
pretty much. So I was...
Second round, I think. Second
He
round.
actually just teed off, started the event.
Yeah, they had on Thursday night.
Yeah, so I didn't watch a lot of it, to be honest with you.
Wow.
But all I know is that Akshay Bhatia won, overcame a final round deficit, definitely isn't anchoring the putter, because that would be cheating.
Yeah,
and
can
then
you
beat Daniel Berger, who was shouting at the crowd, and then Scotty Scheffler threw his ball at people. I don't know. Paraphrasing a lot of what happened here.
Yeah, you didn't watch it because you were in a sleep deficit at the time.
I stayed awake till 8.
That's good.
Yeah, as soon as I got in, went for a walk. I was like, we're taking the dog out.
Yeah.
Went for a walk. Went to a pub, had a drink, went shopping, bought food.
Wow.
Made the food, made tea, made sure it was a little bit of a longer meal, so I had to kind of check it and stay awake. Made the meal, served it, got up, did the washing. I didn't sit really down until 8 o'clock, and then I almost died.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you did the right thing, like getting yourself back to the right rhythm.
It's been a long time.
But it does sound insane.
It's been a long time since I actually physically passed out. Yeah. And it was weird. It was all, you know what? This is kind of such a strange segue. I had what I could only describe as like a movie moment. So I was on the couch. Everything was done. I sat down. I said to Carl, I said, I want to try and stay awake for as long as possible.
This is where I lay.
I was saying, I just want to try and stay awake as long as possible. I want to try and make it through to like 9 or something. Just try and get my rhythm back as soon as possible. And at one point, I heard her calling my name. Like I was in a cave and I heard her calling my name, like quietly at first, and then it got louder and louder, and I shot my eyes up, bolt awake on the couch.
Yeah.
And it was like I heard her voice as like an echo. It was like, Pete. And she was like, "No, you got to stay awake." I was like, "Oh, right."
That's weird.
It was the weirdest thing.
I thought you were going to say she wasn't there.
Yeah. She's gone.
She's gone. Yeah, she was out of there. Jeez.
Okay, so back to Akshay Bhatia. He uses the broom handle putter.
He does.
Which Jacob had to go with a broom handle putter over there.
Yeah, I suck.
Hates it. I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but can you explain?
Sounds like you are going to.
Yeah. This feels like you're going to say he's cheating.
Yeah, he putted so well. Go back and watch the highlights. Every single putt, anywhere on the green, is either tap in or he makes it. There were 0 mistakes with the putter for Akshay. What is anchoring, and how illegal is it?
So, a number of years ago, delving back into golf's dark past, the decision was made that you can't anchor a putter above the elbow. Now, anchoring is effectively attaching the grip or any other part of the putter to your body in a way that stabilizes it. So a arm lock putter, for example, runs up the kind of forearm, ends at the elbow. You can press the putter or hold the putter against your forearm. So it's anchored against your forearm. Just as like when you take a normal grip, that grip is anchored against your hands. So the decision was made to try and get away from longer putters, which are shoved into the body, the belly putters, which you used to be able to press into your belly, and broom handle putters, which you could press into your chest, sternum. They would be banned because that's like an anchor point around which the putter can be swung like a pendulum.
Yeah.
Now, a few players continue to use the broom handle putter, but rather than pressing it into their chest, they put their thumb on top of the grip, hang it below the sternum, and then try and rock the arms and the shoulders to create the same amount of effect. Now, it could be said by certain observers of the game, that when you put your thumb on top of the grip and hold it to your chest, it will kind of press into it a little bit. And could that be considered anchoring? Because the club itself is not pressed in, the thumb and the hand is on top of the grip, and that's just like lightly touching your top or your shirt. Is that anchoring? Because you're not anchoring the club, you're just putting your hand almost on another part of your body. Now, for me,
Third party anchoring.
yeah,
Anchoring by proxy.
yeah. I mean, for me, I wasn't actually asked about kind of belly putters and broom handle putting anyway. I don't. It's never for me given or seemed to give much an advantage. But for certain players who really struggle with their putting, then maybe it does. I never really agreed with the ban in the first place. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But now it is in place. It's enforced or it's not.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it, if you're going to enforce a rule like that, you've got to use a standard putter that can't be anchored to anywhere but the hands, and just keep it really plain, really obvious. Don't include or allow any grey area, because as soon as you do that, people are going to take advantage.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, we would need to go and, as you were before when I was doing it.
So
and
take that position with that hand like you were doing it. So this is the test that they do if you're watching. They like put their hand between the butt of the putter and the chest. And if you can fit your hand in there, then it's not anchored. So when Jacob was testing it, I put my hand in there to check, and there was a gap. So you were entirely legal.
Can I putt now?
Yeah. But isn't it a harder technique than actually just practicing and getting good at putting?
Not really. I mean, if you anchor and you are like hovering, if you're using a broom handle putter, if you hover the thumb just above the chest there like this, if you're watching on video, good for you. If you're listening, go check out the videos. And you keep your elbow pointed at the target, what you're doing is you're rocking the shoulder back, so the elbow moves back, and you're rocking it through, so the elbow moves forward.
Yeah, it's like zero hands at all.
So if that's locked in at that position, and your grip here is relatively firm, and you're in a good posture position, this movement really keeps everything in sync and in lock. So I can see how it would be an advantage, but it is a very different feel. It's quite a weird sensation if you're used to putting a certain way. The only argument like about anchoring originally was it makes putting easier, but also if you're a new golfer and you think, well, I'm not going to start putting normally, I'm actually going to start with a belly putter, or I'm going to start with a broom handle and anchor it, then potentially like that could make you a really good putter in the long run.
Can you imagine them making package sets with broom handle putters in them instead?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like we only see putters as a classic shape or how putters should be used, because when the game started, that was the only option.
Yeah.
Old Tom Morris did not come across a putter and think, you know what's a good idea here, lads? Let's make it longer and bury it into our tweed as an anchor.
Yeah.
Who?
Their tie clip would have been in the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, they would, yeah.
Or their,
Or like
all
wrap
four
their
layers.
tie
Yeah.
around the putter
Yeah, and
and
just
let it swing.
Yeah. The old anchoring.